Welcome back to the fields of Perthshire, and I'm joined by Mr. Albert right there. We're out on his permission, so he's had some incredible luck off this field. He's had coins from all kinds of eras and dates, but he's had a lot of milled silver coins, so maybe my hunt for silver will finally be over. And big news as well, I have changed to version 2.0. So let's give it a wee burl and see how we get on. Oh, and don't adjust your sets. I'm trying out a new way of filming, which gives me two free hands and hopefully makes it a little bit more stable for you to watch. So let me know what you think. Okay, I should add that I'm using sensitive full tones, and it hasn't taken long. I've got an 85. Now definitely a very different tone from 0.71. But we are out. Oh. So, fingers crossed, maybe, just maybe, we might have a wee target. It's going to take me a wee while to get my camera angles just right if I'm going to be using this new system for filming. But as I say, I would be interested to hear what you all think. If it's a little bit better for enjoying. Well, there we go. Find number one. And it's a great big bit of lead. It's like a stylus or a sprue for pouring lead into a mould, I am guessing. But there we go. Target number one with version 2.0. Okay, this time we have got an 86. 86 to 88. Maybe another wee bit of lead. Oh, not easy digging soil. Solid 83 to 84 now, I'm getting closer. Okay, now it's dropped away down to 70, 72. Turn you that way. There she blows. It's a bit of copper alloy. Well, it's junk basically, but well, at least it was a signal. Okay, this one, a very crisp 82, 84. Stony ground here. Not the best, but beggars can't be choosers. Oh, we're out 89, 90, 91. Georgian coin or something else. Oh, no. That's a stone. Can't believe that's a stone. It doesn't look like a stone. What on earth is it? Am I going blind? I cannot see anything there. What's there? Ugh. What is that? What is that? It's some sort of furniture fitting, I think. Yep, looks like it. It's almost like a sort of acorny shape. Well, maybe not. Well, it's a thing. A bit of furniture or, I don't know, a curtain rail or something like that, but probably 18 or 1900s. I've reduced my sensitivity a bit. There's a lot of iron and a lot of mineralisation in this ground. This one's a 74. Albert's making noises behind me. Don't know if that's a good sign or a bad sign. Right. Where is it? Have I dug in completely the wrong place? Maybe. What's that? That is a stone. At last, we're out. Well, it's a wee fragment of lead. Undecorated, but it's a thing. Let's see what, let's go and see what Albert's laughing at. Albert's find is a wee buckle. Oh, silverish looking. Oh well. It's quite heavy.
That's what it's made me think.
Are you sure it isn't silver?
It could be silver.
Nah, I don't know. I think that could be silver.
It's got the silver look to it.
Yeah, it's got the right colour, and normally these ones that have got the silver in on the outside, they start to flake away after just a few years. But yeah, it could well be
I just seen that.
a wee silver buckle. So I don't know, date-wise, don't know, 50, 100 years? Maybe more, but it definitely looks like it could be silver. You need to test that when you get home. A wee bit of tin foil, a wee bit of spit, and see if it smells of eggs.
Is that right?
Apparently so. This is a lovely sweet signal. 86, 87. If I was on 0.71, I'd say this is 90% chance of a coin. Now it's 50-50. Ah, what is going on? Oh, Albert's got a coin. I've got no idea what is happening. Let's turn that off and on again. I maybe need to increase my sensitivity in the coil. Oh, it might be a coin. Oh, I don't believe it. It's a washery thing. Oh, I thought that was a coin as well for a minute. Right, let's go and have a wee look at Albert's, but I don't know. Bit of farm machinery, probably that one. Albert's also running on version 2.0, as I say. So we're both on the same program, although he's on a slightly different program to me. Do you know who it is, Albert? Yeah, I can't see either.
Victoria.
It could be. Right, I'll get the bendy thumb on it. See what happens. It was quite a smooth wee coin, but you can just make out a head looking to the left hand side, the letter VI for Victoria, or to give her a real name, Alexandrina. So it's 1 penny, but good. I managed the date. So at the very bottom, you can see 1874. So 1 penny, pint of beer, maybe even 2. Fantastic, good start, and only 15-20 minutes in. Right next to my wee washer. Very nice sounding target again, 87, 89, 91. 86 now. Might be lead. Oh, now it's saying iron. Well, we may have my first example of iron falsing, which has been causing a lot of problems for detectorists using the 2.0 program. So, as you heard, sounded pretty reasonable to begin with, but it's a great big iron nail with a sort of flowery decoration on top, but still iron and initially the machine didn't think so. A wee live dig on Albert, an 89.90. I ran the coil over it. It definitely sounds pretty sweet, coin-like, but it's vanished. Oh, is it silver?
Silver.
It's silver. I was going to say, I thought I saw a wee disc thing just there. Oh, it's a silver and it's a beauty. It's a beauty. It's a sixpence. 1880, I think that is. Queen Victoria, 92.5% silver. Oh, it's going to be a nice coin. You got water? You want me a wee bottle? I'll hold it for you. Yeah, it's a beauty.
That is Victoria, isn't it?
That is Victoria. Young head, bun head. Oh, it's a beauty.
That's nice.
That is an absolute beauty of a coin. So that'll be 92.5% silver. You can see it's got very little taint on it. It just varies. We were just talking about that in the car before we got out and came detecting. Some coins come out black, others come out, you know, a combination of black and silver, and others come out almost bright silver. It just massively varies depending on the type of soil that we've got. So Victoria de Gracia, Britanniarium, Regina, Defender of the Faith, Fid Def at the end, and 6 pence. So that is 1880. That's 6 pints of beer.
Drunk.
Right there. 6 pints gone. So there you go. You're up 7, maybe even 8 pints already. And a beautiful bit of silver. The thing that's eluded me so far this year. Clearly not an issue for you, Albert. Cheers. Well done. Okay. Again, going for the chest harness. Just to let you all see the different options for filming, and you can give me some feedback. Maybe you prefer a wee mix and match. 87. I'm actually right next to where Albert got his silver. That disturbed hole there, that's Albert's silver that he just got. And I heard this as I was walking over to him to see what he thought was a good target. We're out. We're out and we're 88.89. Come on. First coin. No, it's not. That is a buckle or something. Oh, what a nightmare. It's a hinge. No, darn. 77 produces my first ring thing of the day. 6061, and I thought it was probably a button, and it's a button. 4-holer, 100 or so years of age. Albert's calling me over. What you got?
Very jittery.
Very
Just the way
chittery.
to pull the spade, look. Yeah.
What's on the surface? A silver, threepence or something, is it?
Looks like it.
Go on, do the honours.
I wonder why it was so jittery, it was obviously hitting the surface.
And there you are. He's only went and got silver number 2. Looks like a threepence, I would say. Possibly Victoria, but well done, Albert. God, you're on fire. It's not often you get more silver coins than you do non-silver. I'll give you my water.
There you go.
Right, let's have a wee look, see if we've got some detail. It's actually a bit crusty, so maybe it's 50% silver.
Black again, eh?
Yeah, it's got quite a bit of crust on it. It might be Victoria, actually. Okay, I'll give it a wee clean up, and we'll get back to you in a wee moment. Unfortunately, it's pretty crusty, but it is the right size for a threepence, and I think I can just make out a crown at the top there as well. There is a date, I think it's possibly 1911 or 1914 maybe, but a silver threepence. And on the other side, what weighs up? Oh, can't tell. There it is. right there. So George V, Gorgeous George, will be coming through, and he had debased coinage to 50%, but I think that was 1920 or 1921. And if this is 1911 or 1914, this should be 92.5% silver. But it doesn't look like it, so maybe I've misread the date and maybe it's 50%, but either way, it's a silver coin. Coin number 2, well, coin number 3 for Albert, and 2 of them silver. Well done, that man. Fantastic. It's silver for Albert, but so far it's just buttons for me. A very nice 82. Nice sweet sounding target. And we're out. Oh. We're out. And let's see. Have we got a wee coin? No. That is not a coin. We've got a badge. Well, it's a thing. At least we've got a thing. We've got a little badge. Not quite sure what it is yet. I'll give it a wee spray with a bit of water. Looks like maybe a figure with a beard. Possibly. Yep, well, is it? Can't quite make my mind up, but well, give it a wee clean. I'll show it to Albert and then we'll have a wee think. I have shown it to Albert and he doesn't recognise it either. So as you can see, it's got little, I don't know if it's little red stones or if it's enamel or glass, but there is something going on there, and it looks like a figure with a big white beard and a little hat looking to the right. So I've no idea, I don't recognise the design. So if you know, comment below. My guess would be probably 1920, 1950, something like that. But yeah, let me know. Surely it's a coin. And don't call me Shirley. 88, 89. I need to watch that film again. Aeroplane, a classic. Loved that movie. Absolutely loved it. I think it's the highest number of laughs per minute of any movie ever made. Still in there. Ugh, one more. And then we'll get the pinpointer out. Right. Maybe I'm slightly in the wrong place. Is that a big bit of lead? There. Could well be. Could well be. And it is. A massive piece of lead. Ah, what a nightmare. Well, the coins are still eluding me. It's got funny holes in it. But it is definitely lead. Mystery object. So, if you know, comment below. It's a 6062 and it's half of a pressed metal badge, possibly military. It's got what looks like sort of 5 pointed star in it, I think. But I don't recognise it if it is a military badge. So, as ever, if you know, let me know. Albert's just shouted, coin number 4 for him. This one was an 80, well, it was pretty erratic, but it's 85 to 87 now it's out. Thought I'd film it. Just in case it's... Just in case it's a thing. Well, it's not. Well, it is, and it isn't. What is that? Well, it's green. So it's a start. It's better than aluminium. Yeah, it's a funky piece of metal. I don't know what that is. But we're going to have a wee look at Albert's 4th coin. Here is Albert's wee coin. It's not silver, but he's had two, so he can't complain. It's a penny, and you can see a very clear date at the bottom, which is 1914, the year of the outbreak of the Great War, which everyone said would be over by Christmas, and it wasn't officially over until 1919. George V, and looking to the left-hand side, so coin number 4 for Albert, and a very nice coin, I have to say. Oh, we've got a lovely sweet target. 91.93 silver. Oh, can't believe I've gone the whole of January without a silver coin. I was sometimes getting 3 and 4 in a day in December, and now I've gone full circle. Well, there is something there, and it does not look like a silver coin. What is that? That's a stone. Oh, there it is there. Look at that. It's a... Oh my god, what is that? It's a ring thing. Oh, my goodness, big bit of brass. Don't know what that is. Surely too big to be a drawer fitting, but I don't know, maybe horse related or something. But, well, it's not a silver coin, is it? I'm not going to say it. 85, 86. I'm not using the camera stand all the time. I have noticed I'm right up on the top of a hill. It's quite exposed and quite windy, and it's kind of flexing a little bit in the wind. Obviously, it's doing that when I'm digging anyway. But again, I'm just trying lots of different options, and then I'll see what you all think. We're out the hole, and we've got a coin. First coin on version 2.0. Yes! Yes, and it did sound coin-like. I didn't want to jinx it. We've got a coin, but it's not looking in great condition. But it doesn't matter. So, 1 hour and 15 minutes maybe we've been going for. And finally I've got my coin. Again, the bendy thumb, worth its weight in gold. Victoria, I can just see on the left hand side, so it is Queen Victoria. It'll be a bun head, a young head, and the reason I know that is because we've got a date on the back. And at the bottom I can just make out the date of 1874. So I'm over the moon. My first ever coin with the version 2.0 on the XP DEUS 2. So all I need now is a bit of silver to kick February off with a great start. Worth also pointing out to you that version 1.1 and version 2.0 of the XP DEUS 2 are effectively the same program or the same version. As far as I'm aware, the only variation is that the version 2.0 allows for the fitting of the extreme horde hunting machine, and also there's some sort of changes to the gold program, which I never use anyway. So effectively I'm using 1.1 on steroids slightly, but it doesn't make any difference. This is a screamer. 89.90, a lovely high-pitched tone. Still in there. Still in there. Take one out of there. Then we'll get the pinpointer. Still sounding pretty good. 92. Get that off the stand. Oh, can't get it off. Oh, there we go. Need to work on that. Finesse it a little bit. Right. Moment of truth. Swap hands. Oh, got myself all tangled up. I was going to say I thought that looked... Well, that's it there. It's an olive. Oh, I don't believe it. It is some sort of... Oh, what a mess. What a disaster. It's an olive, I think, for water pipe. Oh, what a nightmare. Can't believe that was the target. Just to double check. It is indeed 88 to 91 it's coming through. Nightmare. I'll be honest, I did think this could have been a bit of iffy iron initially until it came out. I saw it straight away, and we've got a wee relic. 84 it came through at, but it was a bit of a rough signal. And it looks like some sort of decoration. Possibly from furniture. It's had a wee fitting on the back there, a clasp or something. And on that side, I think that's probably a tulip, is it? But yeah, it's a nice little thing. It was probably originally brass, so it would have been a bright gold colour. But yeah, my guess would be off of a piece of furniture. So let me know in the comments below. But I'd say, again, probably Victorian 1830s to 1900. It sounded dubious. And it's my second bit of box iron in 2 digs. So this is an old-fashioned Victorian iron. It would have been heated and then put in a little metal and wooden box, which then allowed you to iron your clothes. So there you are. 2 in 2 digs. Still no silver. Got myself another bit of typeface. I'd this one would have been a full-on paragraph or sentences. It's in reverse, so again, you'd have rubbed ink over that and then put it in a press and put a sheet of paper on top, and the rest is history. Probably early 1900s, late 1800s, I'm guessing. A very chirpy 74. Figured it was shallow, just scuffed the ground with my foot. And this has popped out. Initially I thought, oh, it's a washer, but I'm kind of wondering, is it one of those Chinese coins with a square hole in it? Maybe. I saw one of the guys on the Hoover Boys find one of these. A cash coin, I think he said it was called. Right, I'll do my best to try and get some detail off it, but if it is, it would be the first one I've ever found. Get back to you in a second. It is coin number 2, and it is, I think, Chinese. There is maybe something going on the back, possibly some letters on the left there, but pretty well worn. On this side though, I can just make out on either side of the square, you can see the letters stacked one on top of the other. So I can't remember, is the alphabet also referred to as Mandarin? Well, I know a couple of Mandarin speakers, so I'll need to send them a picture and see if they can help with an identification. But my first ever potential Chinese coin. I've forgotten what it's called now. Anyway, yeah, fantastic. Date-wise, I'm guessing probably 18 or 1900s, but if anyone knows, if anyone recognises it, then let me know in the comments. Amazing. Come on, silver, where are you? Now, this time, we've got a spoon. Well, spoon handle. Yet another to add to the collection. Probably 100 or so years old. I got myself a 62, and it's a little bag seal. You can see where the ribbon's gone through. I think it's got a 1.5 or a 1.45 on there, and probably would have been a little bit of an insignia on that side, but it's gone. Probably for grain for planting the fields or manure or such like fertilizer. And probably couple of hundred years old. Just thrown off the sack when they ripped it open. This time a 65 produces a great big lead bullet. You can see the lines or the rifling as it's been fired, so probably 100 or so, 150 years old, but a hefty big bullet, probably getting on for a 50 caliber. I've finally got within ear contact of Albert. We've been at opposite sides of the fields, And he tells me he's got another couple of coins, and one of them is silver again. This here is a lovely 92. 92. Then we'll have a catch up and see what Albert's got. If I can get my spade in. There we go. Right. God, the weather's really turned. What is that? That's it there. What on earth is that? That's a whacking great big lump of bronze. A whacking great big lump of bronze. No idea. Could be a bit of a railing maybe, but it could be some sort of weight or such like. No wonder that was a ear-blowing target. Well, oof, probably weighs about 4 or 5 ounces. And let me know in the comments below. Bizarre. Catching up with Albert. Here's his silver, which is difficult to identify. Very difficult to identify. Right, I'll give this a wee wash up. I've given it a rub as best as I can, but I'm afraid I can't figure out who it is. I think it's a sixpence again. It looks the same size as the coin that Albert got earlier. But there's definitely a head on there, but it's a real struggle to find out or discover which direction it's looking. Possibly there, looking to the left, but I really don't know. So if you recognise who that might be, then let us know in the comments, because it's a mystery to me. But it looks like it's got that colour of 92.5% silver, so it may well be another Victoria, but it's the right size for a sixpence. So that's you. You're up about 14 pints of beer. Lucky Albert.
Pub crawl.
Pub crawl for Albert. Albert's eyesight way better than mine. He can see Victoria now that he's pointed her out. I can see her as well. So it's a young head, Queen Victoria. So probably sometime between 1837 and 1870, 1880, thereabouts. But it's another silver, and it's another 92.5%er. Oh, we've got a wee button. I've had a lot of buttons today, but they've all been just the 4-hole variety. But this is a very nice military general service button. So you can see the Lion of England on the left. You can see the Unicorn of Scotland on the right. Scotland's national animal is a unicorn. There you go, the only country in the world. Oh, and date-wise, it's Second World War, 1939 to 1945. Seems to be a fairly small target. And an 85, so worth investigation. Oh, if I can get the clod out the ground. Deeper. That's it, got under the stones. Don't know if we're in or out. Let's kick that out the way. Can't make my mind up. Let's get the pinpointer and have a wee look. About there. Well, it's either massive or the pinpointer's gone a bit berserk. That can't be it, surely. Is it? Oh, it's a galvanised nail. It might not be a galvanised nail, because I've just scanned the hole, which I almost forgot to do. And see right there, there is an off chance that that is a coin. Oh, is it silver? No, it's a button, I think. No, I think it's a button. It's heavy. Oh, I thought I had silver for a minute. Well, is it a button or is it a coin? No, it's a... Oh, I don't know what that is. Well, it's silver-ish, but it's not silver, I don't think. Ugh, dropped my bottle. Well, it might be silver. It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. What on earth is it? Is it a bird? I think it is. I think maybe it's like a swallow or something. Surely that can't be. Is that a button? It might be, you know. But you know what? That is silver. That is silver. It has to be. It's got the colour. It's got the right kind of tarnish to it. It is a silver something. Well, I'm delighted. It's only taken me to the 1st of February, but I have struck silver, I think. I just asked Albert for his experience, and he also reckons that it is a swallow and that it's silver. Zoom you in a bit for a wee close-up without it going blurry. Ugh, what's going on here? There we are. So yes, silver. We have silver, 1st of February 2024, and I've got my first bit of silver. So what is it? Well, I think it must be a button. Looking at the copper fitting on the back, so it's not a locket, but a very, very beautifully decorated silver button. And I'm guessing date-wise, it's probably going to be Victorian, 1830s to 1900. But if you know any more, then let me know. The silver streak, or the silver drought is over. Entering the last half hour or so, that was a bit of a debatable target, but it's come up and it's hinged. I think it's part of a set of braces, maybe. Can't quite make out what the decoration is though on there. That's better. But yeah, there's something going on there, but I can't quite make out what it is. It's kind of got sort of scallop shells on either side and little crossed. I don't know. I wonder if it was swords for Wilkinson's sword, but I don't think it is. It looks more like, I don't know, plants or something. But yeah, I think it's part of a set of braces. So probably Second World War sort of era, maybe even military. Not much longer to go. A screamer, 91, 93. Silver coin to top off my beautiful silver button. Still down there. And that is not a button. I think we might have a bicycle bell, which would be my second bicycle bell in 2 days if it is. And it is, I think, a bicycle bell. Crazy. Dig it out just to make sure. Yeah, I got one of these the day I was out with Simon. It is, it's a bicycle bell. The preferred mode of transport for people, farm workers back in the day. But probably around about 100 years old. I've got silver again! You wait the whole of January for a bit of silver and nothing comes along, and you end up with 2 bits of silver in a little over 1 hour. It is a little, well, I don't know, it looks like a kind of a brooch. There's been a pin across there, and we've got the name Lizzie. So there you are, Lizzie, and it looks like either side there's a wee 3-leaf clover. So I don't know if it's kind of like a sweetheart brooch given to your potential girlfriend, but it is silver, and it's silver number 2. So thank you, Lizzie. I hope it wasn't too much of a loss, but well, I'm very grateful to find it. Date-wise, it's probably early 1900s through to maybe 1940 or even 1950, I'm guessing, but if you know, comment below. Fantastic. I think this is going to be my last target. 85, 86, it's almost dark. Almost dark. Not quite. Try in there. We're out. Sounds reasonable. Yes, there it is. Well, it's not a coin. I was hoping to finish on a high. It's a piece of copper or bronze. Just plain old something. Ach well. We're doing this summary by candlelight. Well, actually, my little light off the side of my fan. But this is the best of Albert's finds. So he's got himself a couple of military buttons up at the top right there. The one on the right looks like it's got writing on it, but I can't quite make it out. He got triple silver, 2 Queen Victorias, 1 George V, 2 sixpences, and the George V was a threepence. He's got himself a big penny from George V. He's got a button. He's got he actually got a few lead bag seals, and then he got a Queen Victoria halfpenny as well. I think he actually got a few other things that were half decent, but this is all he's been able to find in the dark. So triple silver coins. I don't think you can complain about that. He'd be going home to the pub tonight if this was the 1800s. A very rich man. Yeah, here we go. This is some of the best of my finds. Military button right in the middle there, general service. But this funky little badge that I got here, which I'm sure one of you will recognise. My first ever bit of Chinese, is it cash money? Is that what it's called? Elizabeth the second penny. My beautiful little bit of silver. Lizzie. Some sort of little brooch, sweetheart brooch or something. A bit of a suspender belt. Furniture. But my star find, look at that little silver button with a wee swallow on it. Brilliant, absolutely amazing. So there you go. I went the whole of January with no silver. Must have been out 10 or 12 times, no silver. And first day of February, not 1 but 2 bits of silver. So thanks to Albert for inviting me along. Well, that is us. No Albert in the camera. As you know, he's camera shy. I'm hoping for 50,000 subscribers he's going to make an appearance. That'll be the prize for 50,000. But well, a great dig. We were only out for maybe 4 hours, so can't complain. Double silver for me, triple silver for Albert. So amazing. 5 bits of silver between us is exceptional. So a great wee day out. And well, we're off to the pub. So thanks for watching, and if you like what you see, then hit the button, and hopefully we'll see you on the next dig. So take care, and thanks for watching.